The hip line will be good here, hip line will be good here. Listen, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, come out the bell. Good luck to both of you.
You know, Beterbiev's last fight back in October in Chicago had a 4th-round knockout of Callum Johnson, but he had to get up off the canvas to do so. He scored a knockdown in the 1st round. Johnson came back and scored one on a left hook in the 2nd round, and then Artur really got after him in the 4th round with a right hand and had the impressive knockout. How will he look tonight? 13-0, 13 knockouts against Kalajdzic.
Left hook. Instead of coming out with the jab, he just came right at him.
Sweeping right hand.
Beterbiev being real aggressive, not trying to give Kalajdzic any kind of space to be able to work his jab and keep him on the outside.
Just look at that upper body of Beterbiev. You see such a sturdy guy. He's a guy who physically looks like he would be heavy-handed, doesn't he? He chases him back, nearly put him through the ropes. Kalajdzic was bent in half, has his back end going through the white and blue rope.
The problem I have with that is he went straight back. He needed to angle out. You know, Kalajdzic got to be careful not to get caught with those looping shots as Beterbiev moves in and throws looping shots over the top.
I like how poised Kalajdzic looks right now. He told us in the fighter meeting that Beterbiev is probably going to come out fast. I'll be ready for it. I got to weather the storms to get my shots through. And right now, he seems to be calm and he seems to be under control.
Yeah, Kalajdzic got to get his jab working, you know, to be able to slow down Beterbiev. I've never seen Beterbiev move around so much. You know, normally he's stocking forward, looking to close the gap. Now he's coming forward.
He's doing a little bit of both this round.
Yeah, but you see the short little right hand he landed on the side of the head of Kalajdzic. Nice, short, crisp. There's going to come a time, Dre, where he's going to sit in front, he's going to catch, and he's going to try to shoot against Kalajdzic.
That is no knockdown right there. As Dan Stowe will wipe the gloves of Artur Beterbiev. Kalajdzic had his only loss back in April of 2016, and it was a controversial one against Marcus Brown. He was given a split decision, was Brown, at home in Brooklyn. And Brown was fading late, was being pushed around, bullied by Rod in the final round. It was a knockdown that was handed to Brown, a couple that weren't given to Kalajdzic. And he walked away from that with a really sour taste, then had to deal with the hand issue that we discussed.
The reason Beterbiev is not landing these big shots is because he's leading with those big shots, big right hands and big left hooks. And Kalajdzic is skillful enough, and he's been in the game long enough where he can see those kind of shots coming, and that's why he's getting out of the way.
Kalajdzic was touching him just to that belt line moments ago. Now dancing on the outside. There's an awkwardness to him that you will see. Long, lanky, wiry guy. Missed 22 months before returning in July 2018 with that career-threatening hand injury. Caught up with him. Here's what he had to say about it.
After my September fight in 2016, I started getting pain and training little by little. It just started getting worse and worse. So I didn't know what it was. So I started researching, Googling, went to the doctors, and they realized it was a vascular necrosis. And there's really no cure to that. So they told me that I won't be able to box again because it started getting so bad. So then there was really nothing I could do. It just started getting worse and worse. I quit boxing, got a job, got overweight, gained like 40, 50 pounds. And then I started doing more research, and I heard about stem cell injections, stem cell therapy, and I got that done. A couple months passed, it started getting better and better and better, and then eventually I was able to make a fist, was able to punch, hit, and then now my hand feels like it's better than it ever was.
Think about a professional fighter saying he could barely make a fist. Condition was lacking blood flow to that right hand. Now here he is fighting for a world championship. Round number two here.
Don't lift him up. Let's go.
Against the IBF champion, Artur Beterbiev.
Beterbiev just rushing in, coming in behind the jab. There's nothing coming at him, so that's the reason why he's able to get inside and land stuff over the top. Kalajdzic hasn't established a good jab yet. He's moving on his feet and you know, trying to, you know, keep the distance. But Beterbiev is closing that gap quickly on him.
Bernardo, what's the early report from the corner of Rod Kalajdzic?
Rick Karanangan said we expected a strong start from Beterbiev. All we have to do is keep using angles, use our legs. We've got legs for 12 rounds, and just allow him to smother himself.
Watch your back, watch your back of the head.
There's a warning for hitting behind the head.
But Kalajdzic got to get some respect
Stop.
from Beterbiev. Dre, Beterbiev is just getting to where he wants to be all the time.
I think Kalajdzic can get respect and will get respect, but it's a process. It's only the second round. He's got to find moments like this to let both hands go when he's safe to get those shots off, and that will allow him to box by getting his respect, like you just said.
That was his best work so far, the combination from Kalajdzic.
No, let's go.
That short right hand from Beterbiev hurt Kalajdzic right there. Not devastating, but it stung.
You know, Beterbiev is, you know, you see him, he's brute, he's strong, crude, you know, attacks. But he's very methodical in there, Dre. You know, I seen him throw a feint just to get Kalajdzic in a position where he can land a shot. Nice uppercut from Kalajdzic. That's a shot that's open for him. But Beterbiev is sneaky, man. A lot of cleverness in him.
Fellas, Beterbiev isn't just sneaky, he's physically stronger. Kalajdzic has a 3.5-inch reach advantage. What he hasn't shown is being strong enough to keep Beterbiev off.
Exactly right, Mark.
The success of Kalajdzic is going to depend on how he deals with those storms that Beterbiev comes with. That's going to happen multiple times throughout the course of a fight like this when you have a boxer and more of a puncher. You got to be able to weather those storms and then get back to the game plan.
But right now, he's having a hard time dealing with the pressure.
He's got to pick that jab up, and I'm talking about Kalajdzic.
End of 2 here for the IBF light heavyweight title. Joe, Tim, Andre, Mark, Bernardo with you here in Stockton, California. As Beterbiev starts off this third round, where he did the first, coming up charging against Hot Rod Kalajdzic. Got that nickname Hot Rod because he was wearing a Hot Rod t-shirt in high school and stuff.
See, at some point, Kalajdzic is going to have to make a shorter turn when Beterbiev charges him, and he's got to make Beterbiev pay. He's got to hit Beterbiev with something that's going to get some kind of respect to make Beterbiev think twice before he charges him. As long as he just circles away, Beterbiev says, I can do this all night long, but you got to make him pay.
Yeah, Beterbiev lunging forward. His head is getting past his knee when he's attacking. The uppercut is available for Kalajdzic, but I think he's afraid to throw it because he's been hit with some left hooks from Beterbiev.
Absolutely. He doesn't want to open up to get hit with right hands like that.
But he don't have to take a chance. You got to keep this bull up off of him. And I'm talking about Kalajdzic.
Right on the inside, and it was a right hand that landed for Rod, and then Beterbiev comes back and has a short shot that has success with it as well.
I don't like what I'm seeing from Kalajdzic. He's sitting there trading with Beterbiev. He don't need to be doing that. He's serving his chin up on a platter right now as he's throwing combinations while he's swinging.
Really has a willingness to do so here in the first half of round 3, though, doesn't he?
Sure does.
He was a little too comfortable sitting in that pocket and trying to trade with Beterbiev.
Well, that's the Kalajdzic that his team told us we weren't going to see, at least early in this fight. I think the boxing isn't working right now for Team Kalajdzic, so he's going back to the low-hanging fruit, which is stand there and fight. That's not going to serve him well. Not with a guy like Beterbiev.
Serves the fans, serves the viewers. It's entertaining with the action we're seeing here, but can he sustain it? Trading punches. Look at this. Back and forth they go. Short right hand from the tip, and Kalajdzic is hurt. Paid the price. That's a technical knockdown. The rope supported him as the knee was going down.
4, 5, 6.
We saw it coming. What could potentially be too risky of a strategy, and he just paid the price. 45 seconds to go here in round 3. The champ in control, having scored the knockdown.
That's what happens when you lose discipline. You can still fight in spots at the right time. He's not fighting at the right time. He's just slugging. He threw caution to the wind, and that's why he's potentially going to get caught with another shot like that very, very soon, because Beterbiev is lining up Kalajdzic.
It was a chopping right hand that came down moments ago.
And I could just see the pedigree of Beterbiev. You know, he just looks smarter. You know, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's breaking down Kalajdzic.
It's not just boxing. That's called power boxing from Beterbiev.
He's hurt.
Big round for Beterbiev.
Seconds out.
Rod, box.
Back up. Mouthpiece, back up. Back up.
You heard
Back up.
the trainer for Rod Kalajdzic said, Rod, box, box. That's not what he did in the last round. He was comfortable brawling on the inside, and now with the damage done, the ringside physician's going to take a peek at him.
Stay.
Now referee under counsel, Dan Stell.
Time it, let's go.
Beterbiev, nobody's ever gone the distance with him. 13 knockouts and 13 wins for the IBF light heavyweight champ. And he got Kalajdzic damaged there in round 3, and now smothering again here early on in round 4. Oh, and here comes Rod saying, I'm going to go for broke, and he scores.
Watch the forearm.
Right hand from Kalajdzic gets turned around, and Beterbiev lands a right hand of his own.
The fight just broke out.
Wild stuff here with the IBF light heavyweight title on the line.
Don't push his head down. Let's go.
See the heart of Kalajdzic. He's game. It's a dangerous affair. You got to be careful.
It's what you call 50-50 fighting. You might get me, or I might get you. Whoever lands first or lands flush, that's the person that's going to win that exchange. But the physical strength of Beterbiev is starting to wear down Kalajdzic. It's not just the punches. It's the mauling inside. It's the pushing back of Kalajdzic that Beterbiev is doing, as well as the body work. And then the headshots to top it off. It's just not looking good for the young fighter Kalajdzic right now.
It's not, and I think Kalajdzic is still hurt from that last round. He was hurt. He was buzzed at the end of that last round from the right hand.
Even this mauling, smothering stuff on the inside. These short left hands that are coming from 4 inches away are doing damage.
He just gets beat up right now.
Look at this. That is better. Bruising is a great descriptive for Beterbiev. A mauling bruiser of a light heavyweight.
And you can tell by looking at Kalajdzic, mentally, he's out of answers. He doesn't know what to do right now. So he's just going to fight.
That's it. The gap, he don't know how to fight in the inside, Dre. That's the problem. Nice short uppercut there by him. Snuck that in. But he's having problems keeping the distance, keeping his bull up off of him.
Beterbiev needs to give himself a little bit of space, line up that right hand, and finish off with the left hook.
It's going to be a looping shot, Dre, from Beterbiev. That's going to hurt Kalajdzic.
You see a right hand coming around.
Right hand looping or a left hook as he pulls away towards his right.
That's the range that Beterbiev wants to be at right now.
That's a danger zone if you're Hot Rod. And there is the right hand that was able to get around the guard of that left. Then he goes to the body with one as well. Jumping right hand. Overhand right from Beterbiev. And Rod is hurt again.
He's hurt.
Wobbly feet, but yet willing to exchange. Oh, he tried to go with a one-punch knockout of an uppercut that just missed. He wanted it all right there in that uppercut. Beterbiev maybe lined up for something. Back-to-back rounds in which the challenger, Rod Kalajdzic, was damaged. And now another visit to the ringside physician.
You got to defend yourself or I'm going to stop this fight. You understand me?
You hear Dan Stell say, you have to defend yourself.
His legs don't look stable at all.
They haven't for about 2 rounds. Artur Beterbiev. Will it be 14 for 14? as he comes out, and this fight is over. Beterbiev retains his title with a 5th-round TKO.
Can't let you keep taking the beating, brother. Huh? I know, but I got to wait for the doctor.
Dan Stale, the referee, had warned Kalajdzic, you have to defend yourself. Well, as soon as Beterbiev went on the attack and he landed, he said, I'm waving it. 3 fights tonight, 2 world title fights, and nothing goes the distance here in Stockton. Here's the stoppage.
Yeah, just too much pressure from Beterbiev. Nice overhand right. That's the shot that I said it was going to land, and it landed hard. And the ref just stepped in and seen enough. The legs of Kalajdzic was just not underneath him at all. Big overhand right on the temple as he pulls straight back, and the pressure coming from Beterbiev all night long, and it destroyed the man Kalajdzic, man.
Great stop by the ref. No need to let that continue because it was only going to get ugly from there. Or uglier, because it was already ugly.
And remember what we said earlier about the light heavyweight division, a division in which we expect unification bouts to happen this year, and we expect Artur Beterbiev to most likely be one of the participants of having a couple champs fight. Let's go up to the ring to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 13 seconds in round number 5. A referee in charge stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout, improving to 14-0 with 14 knockouts, and he is still the IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
Take a quick break. When we come back, Bernardo will talk to the champ, Artur Beterbiev. TKO win, 14-0 with 14 knockouts. Stick around.